You won't believe what's happening with Arsenal's star player right now, and this could completely derail their entire title chase. Stick around, because what I'm about to reveal could change everything for the Gunners this season. So the Germany international midfielder finally made his comeback to the pitch after spending an absolutely grueling 357 days recovering from injury last month, and you could see the pure joy and relief on manager Mikel Arteta's face when he returned to action. The entire Arsenal fanbase had been waiting for this moment, counting down the days until their key player could step back onto the field and contribute to what has been an incredible title challenge this season. However, in what can only be described as a devastating blow to Arsenal's championship aspirations, the 26-year-old star is now facing yet another extended period away from the action after sustaining a brand new injury setback. According to sources close to the club, the midfielder is currently battling through a muscular problem that has left the Arsenal medical staff concerned about his immediate availability for crucial upcoming fixtures. The injury occurred during the Gunners' disappointing defeat to Manchester United in late January, a match that already left a bitter taste in the mouths of Arsenal supporters. Now, adding insult to injury, they're set to lose one of their most important players for what could be a defining period in their season. While the complete severity and exact nature of this latest physical setback remains somewhat unclear at this stage, the expectations within the club are that the former Chelsea striker will be unavailable for the next 4 consecutive matches, which represents a significant chunk of Arsenal's schedule during an absolutely critical phase of the campaign. This is not just about missing a game or two. This is about potentially missing matches that could determine whether Arsenal lift the Premier League trophy at the end of the season or watch their rivals celebrate instead. The first fixture he's set to miss is the short journey across West London tomorrow evening to take on Brentford at the G-Tech Community Stadium, a ground where Arsenal will need to be at their absolute best to secure 3 vital points. Following that, he'll be absent for Sunday's FA Cup 4th round encounter against lower league opposition Wigan Athletic, a match where Arsenal would typically be expected to rotate their squad anyway, but his absence still removes an important option from Arteta's tactical arsenal. The midfielder is also anticipated to sit out next Wednesday night's trip to Molineux Stadium to face Wolverhampton Wanderers, another challenging away fixture in the Premier League where Arsenal's title credentials will be thoroughly tested. Perhaps most significantly of all, he's expected to miss next Sunday's highly anticipated North London derby against Tottenham Hotspur, who are currently without a permanent manager following their recent managerial change, a match that always carries enormous emotional weight regardless of where either team sits in the table. This latest physical setback represents an absolutely massive headache for Arteta as he attempts to navigate his Arsenal squad through the treacherous waters of a Premier League title race, keeping them ahead of the relentless pursuit of Manchester City while trying to deliver the club's first league championship in 22 long years. The pressure is mounting, and losing a key player at this stage could prove catastrophic to their ambitions. It's worth remembering that following the midfielder's triumphant goal-scoring return to action against Kairat Almaty earlier this season, Arteta was absolutely effusive in his praise for the player and spoke glowingly about what his presence means to the team's overall performance levels. The manager stated that the return would give the player tremendous confidence, joy, and energy, and crucially, it would provide the same boost to the entire squad. Arteta emphasized that everyone within the team understands just how important this Germany international is to their system and how significantly he can elevate the team's performance and help them reach another level entirely. The Arsenal boss went on to express his admiration for how impressive it was that the player could perform at such a high level after such an extended absence from competitive football. He specifically highlighted the quality the midfielder displayed on the pitch, the intelligent way he connected and linked up with his teammates, the clinical goal he managed to score, and the creative assists he provided during the first half of that particular match, calling it a genuinely positive and encouraging performance all around. Arteta concluded his thoughts by saying that the club needs to carefully integrate the player back into the squad and ensure they utilize him strategically and in the right way moving forward, because he genuinely believes this midfielder is going to prove absolutely crucial and vitally important to Arsenal's success during the second half of the season. Those words now carry a haunting irony given this latest injury development, and Arsenal fans everywhere will be desperately hoping this setback doesn't prove to be the decisive factor that costs them the title they've been dreaming about for over 2 decades.